Buckingham Palace has announced joyful news. Princess Beatrice is expecting her second child. The Mapelli Mozzi couple already has a daughter, Sienna, and Edoardo is also raising a son from his previous partner, Dara Huang. It is reported that King Charles, thankfully Camilla wasn't mentioned, was quite pleased with the news, prompting an official statement from the palace. Her Royal Highness Princess Beatrice and Mr. Edoardo Mapelli Mozzi are delighted to announce they are expecting their second child, due early spring. A sibling for Wolfie, who will turn 8, and Sienna, who will turn 3. His Majesty the King has been informed, and both families are thrilled with this news. It is known that the future child, like his older sister, will not receive a royal title, but will be 11th in line to the throne. And now for the amusing part. As you may recall, the Well Child Awards ceremony, attended by Harry, took place on Monday. This was a brief visit by the prince, who crossed the ocean just for this single event. Just shortly before the event, literally an hour before, Kensington Palace released the monthly report on the royal work and events of the heir couple for September. According to the Daily Beast, the moments highlighted by Kensington Palace included Princess Kate's announcement of completing her cancer treatment, extensive coverage of Prince William's Earthshot Prize, who recently grew a beard, and Kate's impromptu and private visit to a ballet performance and art exhibition supporting and defending the homeless. One might think it was just published, and that was that. Who would read into a conspiracy? I don't know who raised these issues, probably the media themselves, who need not just bread but also some caviar. But the Prince of Wales was suspected of attempting to overshadow Prince Harry's event. It's quite surprising to read such things in royalist media. Since when have the senior royals been concerned about overshadowing the agendas of the younger, and sometimes even non-working, members of the family? But Kensington Palace set up the heir by releasing the monthly review not on the first day of the new month, as was always the case, but on September 30th, a day earlier. And just when Harry had his only important event in Britain. Coincidence? There were no complaints from Montecito, and there couldn't be any. But it seems the British media have their own issues with the heir, which is why they stirred up all this fuss. Friends of the heir rushed to deny any malicious intent by William to influence Harry's event. It's the end of the month, and at the end of the month, they release a recap of events. I'm sure the timing of when they did it had nothing to do with Harry, a friend of Wales told the Daily Beast. However, another insider from the royal family revealed, this is the age-old weapon of timing. I definitely wouldn't believe anyone who says that the monthly review was just coincidentally released at such a time. The monthly recap could just as easily have been released the next day, or even earlier. Meanwhile, the Montecito prince departed from the salty island, known as Britain, and the first images of Harry in Africa have already appeared online. No sooner had the prince landed than photos were published on a well-known social network, featuring Princess Sienna of Lesotho. The 23-year-old princess is the eldest daughter of King Letsie III of Lesotho and Queen Masane Mahado. The photo was quite warm, and the princess captioned it, "I was delighted to host lunch today." Princess Lesotho's brothers also posted a joint photo with Harry. Well, this is only the beginning of the African tour, but it seems to me Meghan is definitely missed there. If you enjoyed reading, don't forget to like the post and subscribe for more updates on the royal family